Welcome back to another day of living in a new house. It has been carnage this morning. For all intents and purposes, when I finished the vlog yesterday, it was technically only about 3 hours till I was supposed to start a new vlog. But problem, I set an alarm for 6 a.m. and I thought I'd set it for a Saturday. Turns out I actually just slept through it and woke up to one of the guys calling me because they had an issue with their car. So thankfully that would have been a lot worse because otherwise we might have had the electrician knocking at the door going, I can't get in, why are you awake? But thankfully I managed to wake up just in time. Did however cause a few challenges to moving some stuff around, so frantically moved around this morning, dismantled the bed, got everything gutted up here just so the electrician could get through and start ripping bits out, or chasing cables anyway. And then left a bit downstairs, bombed it over to the office to go do the what's called a lunch and learn session. It's where we do like education on a particular topic. A subject matter expert comes in and talks on that topic. Turns out I'd prepped everything for the presentation to be in person. Turns out it wasn't in person, it was in Darling, so there was literally no point in me going to the office. But that is out of the way. We're now back in and we've started emptying downstairs, so I've just moved all the carpet into the garage. I haven't filmed it because it was chucking it down with rain, and we're going to have to go buck up the wood. But we've got mega progress. Look at this. I haven't got my tripod either, so it's not going to be as smooth as normal. But we've got boxing down there for power and internet. We've got power on both sides of the beds when they're ready to go in. We've got power on both sides of the bed for that one when it goes in. We've got power in that wall. I say power, we've got the boxings in, is the main thing. We've got new light switches going in. Apparently my stud work passed the test, and the handy dandy hole was exactly the right size for the isolator valve for the boiler. We've got power going into these walls down here as well. It's been mega progress. So James has been ripping through things, making fantastic progress. Did have a couple of bits of miscoms though. One of them was obviously, I think we mentioned in the vlog, we were planning to move that loft hatch over here, but we sat there and had to think about it, and this is where the spotlights are going to go in for the landing. And if we move that, then it's just going to mess up the spot layout for the landing. So we're probably going to keep the loft hatch where it is and probably bring the ladder down this way. It makes it a little bit more challenging, but I think we can get around that. The other one is the vent for the shower we've had put in. He didn't realise that the plate I bought for the shower was a concealed one that's going in the roof. Again, just miscoms. So these are in the wrong places, so these are going to have to get moved as well. But that's where the spotlights for the lights are going to be going. So yeah, making ripper progress. My contribution for the next hour or so is bucking up all that dead wood that's downstairs and just getting it out of the way and in the shed. And then I'm probably going to carry on putting the rest of the battens in between the rest of the stud wall, so at least we made some progress there. And then, yeah, it's probably going to be tidying up the kitchen next and getting the bits out of there. But it's going to be a day of progress. It's going to be 4 or 5 days of solid progress because I'm off work all week. We have electricians and plumbings arriving in force. So, yeah, let's get to chopping up some wood. It's been a while since I've done a bit of an update, and let me walk you through carnage, more carnage, all the noise. So the electrician's been round and he's chased out all the cables downstairs in the wall now. So that's for the outdoor lighting, sockets for the switch and isolation outside for the outdoor sockets, extra power going in here. We've also spent quite a lot of time measuring out where we're going to have the LED or the spotlights going into the ceiling. So you can see there's multiple holes because unfortunately the joists aren't square on this roof, so we kept hitting things when they were in the wrong line. So, but they're all in there now. Alex has arrived and he's doing plumbing. He may or may not have crashed into the wall. Whoops, the neighbour's wall. So he's got to go and he's got to bring a bag of bring a man of mortar with them tomorrow and repair their wall. And they've been round anyway because I just thought I'd show them the progress that's going on with the house. Really nice people, lovely for them to see them. Apologise for all the noise that's been going late at night, but they've been really understanding of it. So we'll be sure to make sure we get them some apology gifts when we've got things finished. But they're really interested to see all the work going on. So let me now walk you through upstairs as well. If we go through the mess. We now have Alex back on the plumbing. We have floorboards coming up left, right and centre, and a Kazi in the front room now as well. Discovery of the century is we've got flexi pipes coming in here, going into copper randomly and then back into flexi pipes. More shenanigans with the plumbing, so there's just stuff all over the place. But we're going to keep trundling along. I don't know how much we're going to be able to film, but it is all stations go on all fronts at the moment, so we are making solid progress. Well, this is a discovery. The carpet is on the roof of the under the stairs cupboard, and yeah, there's some lovely purple wallpaper, which is hard to see in this light. There you go. It's back on the walls there.
Yes, it's a floating.
Yeah, that's the original.
But why did they put carpet on it?
Yeah, but they're original as well.
So
them bars are original.
This is the original floor screw to that, and then they've put these like
uprights to stop people from kicking through.
And then they've built that stud wall.
So you could actually rip that entire stud wall out and have floating staircase again.
No, I want to keep it locked up.
Please don't.
My partner keeps trying to do that, and I'm like, no, because I want the TV and all the power and everything on that wall.
Because we were talking about this, weren't we? Because I said it would be a floating staircase to you.
I mean, I found my route down.
But that staircase might come.
Yeah, but
You're changing that, ain't you?
it doesn't matter because I'm not going to be attached to the staircase. So my cables will just be in a loop here, dropping down.
Oh.
But that's wacky.
I did think it was a bit strange.
That's just, I've never seen that.
Just debating if I can like move that boxing in the kitchen if I replace the staircase in the right way.
Which boxing?
You know, underneath by the boiler is. That was
You
stupid
have
box
to
that's in the
push
top corner.
that way.
And I've got about
The stupid boxware?
Yeah, I've got about 150 mil down there.
Which one?
Huh?
Which boxing you on about?
So if you go in the kitchen, you know where the boiler is.
Yeah.
There's that boxing which is housing that effectively in the corner, the top corner of the roof of the room, so you can't put anything square or anything else in there.
Is that really in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't think your kitchen come across that far.
No, it is.
The boxing is there, it's this top step.
Yeah. Because if you look, the wall's here, so that's the back wall of the kitchen.
You could, but
there,
you'd have to change the pitch.
the box and stuff.
You'd have to change the pitch, and also if you're having a fuse board under there, my cable's going down there. So if you start trying to get rid of that boxing, I'm going to have to move everything again.
But this staircase.
I can't get down the stud wall because you're going to rip it out.
Yeah.
And
You could drop down there, down the corner of the staircase.
It'd be a pain. Literally, I'm just going to sweep straight down there, and then you could take all that out, and it wouldn't affect my cables then.
There is a company that makes stair kits, that makes the boards, the uprights and everything, proper.
That's just wacky.
In one piece that you can then glue
So-
together.
That bit would have stayed. These wouldn't have been here. So
I don't
you'd
understand
have
what the
stairs,
carpet
and
is.
then you'd have these top steps. These wouldn't be here, and you'd see the carpet. It's just.
No, that carpet.
No, I think they put that on afterwards. So I think the staircase was just floating.
I think the
and
carpet
they
was
boarded
put
the
there,
underside.
And then added the.
To stop people from losing feet through, and then when they boarded it, and then they've put the bits in on this side.
But that's a good point though, because the carpet's the original one from downstairs.
Or have they just
So that
put
would
it there?
have had to been. Well, they would have put it there, but it would have had to come from somewhere, and there
Do you
isn't
know
a big
what?
enough
I reckon
strip
you
put
can
there.
get rid of that boxing. Is this? Oh no, that bit's the kitchen, isn't it?
No, this bit here,
So
that there's
the wall for the kitchen runs up to it's that there. Yeah,
So it is. So
effectively,
that
all
is
the way.
the.
That is the boxing
So
for
yeah,
that.
you'd
So
struggle to get rid of.
Unless you change the whole pitch.
Yeah, you'd have to literally push the whole staircase forward a step.
That way a step.
Oh.
Which you could do.
You could do it. That'd be a bit of a ball ache.
Impossible.
Yeah.
But it also depends on your rise and falls. So you'd have to work out your rise and fall across it.
Yeah.
Go onto a staircase website. They'll then tell you exactly what the spec is for building regs.
Yeah. Progress has been made. Look at this artwork. We have pipes going up the wall into the loft. We've just spent another lovely evening in the loft looking at pieces of copper and where things to go. The man says he has a plan now, which is good. I don't. It's in his head. It sounds like wizardry. I'm going to let him do his wizardry level things. But yeah, it's looking really, really good. The house is a tip, but we'll be straight back in here tomorrow morning with the electrician, and we'll probably do a clean up and get rid of some of the dust and everything. Oh, well done. He's been looking for the tape measure all day.
Oh, I'm not think so.
See, all you needed was a good clean up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're gonna finish off cleaning everything up, back in with the electricians at 8:30 tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna head back to my parents now for the night and have a good kip. But yeah, pleased with the progress. I don't know. It's like, what time is it? Hang on.
It's at least 11.
It's 11:30. Yeah. So not too bad.
I've got an hour's go.
We've been here later. But anyway, mammoth progress. I've also ordered the radiators. Ding. Which I've just popped on screen now, which, much to Alex's annoyance, they're all designer radiators. I'll show you the brackets. I don't think they're the same brackets as you used to fit in. They look like they might be easier, but it is not filling me, we hope there. But yeah, we've ended up having all designer radiators, all the same around the whole house, which has come in a little more expensive with the valves. It's like just over 1,500 quid total. But that is all ordered and on the way, so we have some decisions made on where all of that's going as well. You can see we've been doing various calculations. I've been working out the BTUs and dimensions on the walls. We've also written up what radiators we're getting and the sizes. Pause if you want to see those. We've got various marks for sockets and everything else. So yeah, it's been a stellar day of progress. Not a massive amount of that's been recorded, but yeah. You'll at least see it in long form Ryan talking at camera content. But anyway, I'll catch you all tomorrow for more electrical and plumbing related shenanigans.